Shakespeare engages the issue of immigration in both explicit and implicit ways, and when he does so, he often explores the ethical responsibilities of both the stranger and the host. Rather importantly, he also asks his audience to consider one's proximity to the other. In multiple plays, Shakespeare explores the valence behind kindness, that is, both alikeness and benevolence. Early in Hamlet, for example, Claudius addresses Hamlet as his cousin and his son, to which the eponymous hero famously responds, "A little more than kin and less than kind." The play on words has to do with Hamlet's kinship with Claudius, more than mere kin as a stepson and nephew, less than kind because he is not quite his son and not quite kindly when it comes to his feelings about his uncle. Somewhat more provocative, though, is the idea of kind meaning natural or native, both definitions that the Oxford English Dictionary identified to be in currency during Shakespeare's time. Hamlet here does not feel that he belongs to his uncle and not to Denmark. In another play, Henry V, the chorus thinks about the treasonous English and says, "O England, model to thy inward greatness, like little body with a mighty heart, what mightest thou do that honor would thee do, were all thy children kind and natural?" This sense of loyal kinship, it seems, is not a given, especially in times of turmoil. In late 16th century England, turmoil is precisely where England found itself. Social unrest, widespread oppression of the poor, and violent suppression of the treasonous were all common. The idea that being kind, not only in regard to one's natural and or native Englishness, but also in regard to one's ethical behavior, offered a valuable avenue to perceiving of identity and community in the nascent stages of English nationalism. Indeed, if Shakespeare arrives at this clarity through Sir Thomas More, he is certainly exploring it in many other plays, including Romeo and Juliet.
To more deeply explore the world and works of Shakespeare, watch Shakespeare Uncovered, starting January 30th at 8 p.m. and the following 2 Fridays on KCOS.